What's going on, replay viewers? Let's see who tunes on in. I see Wilbs driving American Truck Simulator is the first one in the room, and Travis Weeks down there in South Africa. Welcome. Good to see you, Dan Harsman and Mark Freeman down there in Texarkana. Good to see you. Good to see you by the book. And Dave Jeffries up there in Niagara Falls. Thank you so much, Dave. And Brian Bell, welcome. Good to see you, Gabby and Diana Lee. Welcome. Good to see you, Land Rover 1965. Welcome. And Stephanie Gray. Good to see you. I've been going through a lot myself today and the last few days, so best wishes to you and yours. Good to see you, Stephanie Gray. Good to see you, Autumn Alluring. Welcome. Good to see you there, Activity 79. And Trisha up there in the Upper West Side. Thank you so much, Trisha. Much appreciated. Good to see you, Mary Lily. Welcome. And good to see you, Darlene. Good to see you, Darlene W. Welcome. And good to see you, Daniel Tomeo. Welcome. Yes, YouTube was 3 months old when I made this YouTube channel. So it's one of the OGs, Daniel. Welcome on in. Good to see you, CB Earth Day. Welcome out there in the Netherlands. Robert T, good to see you. Thank you so much, Robert T. And Disco Ball Glitter, welcome. And here on time, nice and early, Wilbs, for a change. Yes, indeed. Starlight, welcome. I remember you from the Mermaid Parade, you and your friend. I don't remember your username, but welcome on in. I see a lot of people during the Mermaid Parade, but good to see you, Starlight. Welcome. Good to see you, Edwin. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Good to see everybody on this, what is it, the 16th? Good to see you. Wait, wrong vid. There you go. Hey, Batter. That's right, Quacky. Good to see you there, Quacky. Out there in the Netherlands. Good to see you, RJ, over there in Colorado. Welcome. Periscope, it's for amateurs. That's right, Wilbs. Driving that American Truck Simulator. Welcome. Welcome on in, everybody, to the show. We're just going to hang out. I'm going to reflect on being on YouTube for 19 years. A couple of things. I'm getting over a cold. I had a little bit of a cold the last few days. I had to take a break yesterday. And on Sunday, we were hanging out with Danette and Anthony and the Metalheads out there in City Field. So, let me see. I didn't live stream then, though. No, live streaming wasn't around yet, Daniel. Live streaming came about in 2015. That's when it started hitting the mainstream. There was an app called Periscope and a couple other apps where you could video live stream on. Here on YouTube, live streaming began in 2017. And fun fact, I was led into the mobile live stream, I guess method, whatever you want to call it. I was led into that 2 weeks early. So me and Taylor Swift started live streaming here on YouTube the same week. So I was led in 2 weeks early on the mobile live stream component here on YouTube. There you go. So if you hear or see anyone saying I'm copying them, please let them know that I am the OG. That's it. I don't care what anyone else says. So, but I did make videos. I do have videos on this YouTube channel that predate YouTube itself. So keep that in mind. I've been making video content since 2022, so 23 years. I've been making video content. But good to see you, Phyllis, 2284. Welcome. Good to see you, John the Beagle Dad, down there in Florida. Thank you so much, Diana Lee. Good to see everybody, people. And the Mets pulled it off. Yeah, right, RJ? The Mets pulled it off. I blame the Duchess for that. The Duchess has good energy to make the Mets win. Hold on one second. I'm just gonna take a little sip of my drink here. Good to see you there, Steelheart Gabber. Welcome. I appreciate that, CB Earth Day. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'll get better there, Daniel. I have no choice. That's why I'm on right now. Let's go Mets. That's right. Let's go Mets. All right, people. Good to see everybody. Hope everyone's having a great, what is it, Tuesday? Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Wow. Yeah, see, look at this. 80 people watching. Only 36 likes. So I'm not going to move until we get to 60 likes. So let's get to 60, and then we'll start moving. We're going to do, in honor of 19 years on YouTube, I'm going to be doing 19,000 steps today. So we're going to get a lot of steps in today. But John the Beagle Dad's in big trouble. Oh, no. Let's all focus on John the Beagle Dad now. John the Beagle Dad, what happened? Oh, no, you're in big trouble. Porthos found his way onto the couch. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that, John DeBeagle, that I really can't do anything on my end. You know, I'm only live streaming here in Brooklyn, here in New York City, about a couple of 100 miles away. So I can't really do much of anything on my end. But thanks for letting us know that. But Danalee with a 10-pound super chat. Danalee, thank you so much for the very generous 10-pound super chat. Thank you so much for in today's 10-pound club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big 10-pound super chat. Danalee, thank you so much for getting my subway fare up here. It's much appreciated. Thank you so much for that. But good to see you, Sarah C. Welcome. And thank you so much, Danalee, for sponsoring today's live stream. Good to see you, Jennifer Hayes. Welcome. And Nebul Flight Simulator. Bonsoir, bienvenue, Nebul Flight Simulator. That's right, Nebul Periscope, baby. I missed your comment there. But you know where this is. Yes, Borough Hall, or Brooklyn City Hall, right over there. Yeah. In front of the courthouses. That's where I hopped off the train. We are waiting for 60 likes and then we'll get moving around here. Rouge Jones, good to see you, Rouge Jones. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I get a big shout out. Strawberry Fields, good to see you. I appreciate you too. I appreciate all the channel members and everyone who super chats, everyone who PayPals. You guys keep the live stream going. You guys are the ones who keep this ship afloat, up and running. And the more members and the more super chats and PayPals we get, the more time I can devote doing this. So keep that in mind. You don't do burner accounts. Okay, thanks for letting me know that. Anyway, just parked the Peterbilt in time for the stream. Nice. Moody Optimist, welcome. Robojack's out there in London. I appreciate that, Robojack's. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. But thanks to all you. Oh, you still have your YouTube issue. You know, there seems to be a glitch about that. I was reading up on a glitch about that. Yeah, guys, sometimes YouTube, you might lose audio or audio and visuals watching YouTube videos. So I don't know what's going on. I know you're not blocked or anything like that, but you know, it'll hopefully once the update comes through, it'll sort itself out. But I appreciate that, Autumn. Thank you so much, Autumn. But we're waiting for 60 likes here. We already have about that was what, we're up to 115. Now we're down to 58 again. So we have at least 60 people that are tuning in, tuning out. They're impatient. They want me to start walking, but we're going to wait for 60 likes on the video, and then we'll get walking. We're doing 19,000 steps today. We're going to be walking over the Manhattan Bridge and all that good stuff. And okay. Somebody just talking out loud. Always recommend it if you're just going to talk out loud and start a YouTube channel. Good to see you, Joshua J. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday afternoon. So, what is it? Rush hour is fully underway. Good to see you, Neville. Good to see you, Neville. And Neil, welcome. Who else did we miss anybody? Good to see you there, Sarah C. Yes, good to see you, Neville. It's okay, Neville. It's okay, Neville. I know you're watching other people. It's fine, man. Good to see you, Will. Yes, the lunatics are out of the asylum. Rosalind Brown, good to see you. Carter J, good to see you. Arjan Aloha, thank you so much for the kind words. Much appreciated. All right, 60 likes. There we go. Finally, Michael Franco, happy Tuesday. Pa Puerto Rico, bienvenidos. All right, people. Let's do it. 19,000 steps for you and me and for all of the YouTube community. LW, your favorite YouTuber's back. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Has Hispanic Heritage Month started for real? Thought that was in like, is that this month? Is that September? I don't know. The channel can't drink alcohol just yet. Not just yet. In one more year, we could drink alcohol legally. All right, we begin here once again. The Supreme Court of the state of New York. Brooklyn City Hall, that was built in 1867. And of course, this awesome piece of art right here. When is this going to disappear? I'm going to miss this guy when he goes. This awesome pre-stressed steel here. A pre-weathered steel. This is, right? It's called the Rappin' Max Robot. From the Welder Underground. It will be here until April. Oh, actually, October 2024, April 20th, 2025. This is supposed to be gone already. Huh? I'm confused now. Did they just forget it here? I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that. I like this guy. Thoroughly confused, but that's perfectly fine. This is where we begin today. Let's head down to the Promenade and walk along the Promenade. And we're going to walk over Manhattan Bridge. Last time we walked over the bridge was the Brooklyn Bridge on September 11th. And I hope you guys, I really do appreciate the feedback we got from the September 11th broadcast. It was held over due to popular, right? Due to notable crowdsourced popularity, right? Popular demand, that's what I want to say. Held over due to popular demand. Yeah, I hope they don't get rid of it either, Neville. Yeah. All right, people. Let's walk down Montague. That's what we're going to walk down right now, Montague streets. And it's a little bit windy, so sorry about the wind noise. Probably going to be windy up on the bridges. Up on the Manhattan Bridge today. Of course, this is where they signed Jackie Robinson's contract. Right here, the history is all around us, people. The history is all around us. All right, people. Let's head down Montague. Good to see everybody. Now, the chat, for some reason, on Prism Live is all messed up. I don't know what's up with the chat on Prism Live. It seems to be bursting a lot. So, if I miss a comment, please forgive me. Aurora Jackson, we had a great time at the Met game. It was a lot of fun, but I was coming down with a little bit of a cold that day. So it was fun hanging out right next to the home run ball with the metalheads and Danette and Anthony. By the way, Danette and Anthony are at the San Gennaro right now. So if you want to see what's going on at San Gennaro, tune into their channel right now. The San Gennaro. Thank you so much, Margaret. Much appreciated. Always fun. I can't believe I've still been doing this. Well, been doing live streaming for 10 years, but a 19-year-old YouTube channel. These don't come around too often. You don't see this too often. I'll try to cross the street here. Cars are in motion. It was great, Strawberry, yeah. It was a lot of fun at the Met game. And I'm happy we won. Check out the Nat and Anthony's channel. They did a live stream. We did a live stream on Sunday at the Met game. It was a lot of fun. But it was a lovely day. But yesterday, I had to sleep yesterday. I was not in the best health yesterday. I was not feeling good yesterday. And I'm not feeling the best today, but I'm getting better. There you go. There you go, Quacky. Maybe I'll get those lyrics out, Quacky, and we'll do it at the end of We'll do it at the end of the walk. Good to see you there, Mark. Welcome. Good to see you, Mark. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, eventually, Michelle. I appreciate that. Thank you. Ooh, everything must go at Bentley's. They got a shoe sale going on. I'm doing a little bit better. I appreciate that, Margaret. Yes. 19 years, 19 more years. Let's go onward. Let's go onward. Onward and onward. Onward and upward to better things, right? But yeah, so 2017, had a couple of engineers here at YouTube find me on Periscope, and they let me play with a beta version of the YouTube live stream on mobile component. Got to play with that. And then when it was time, when they started rolling it out, I was the first wave. I was in the first wave of the rollout. So, which was pretty cool. Signing the NDA paid off. I had a non-disclosure agreement. I was under a non-disclosure agreement from YouTube for 3 months. It was relatively short, but they had me play with it. And a shout out to the 2 engineers who found me on Periscope. They loved the fact that we used to ride the Cyclone all the time. This is one of the nicest areas in the city, Neville. This is Brooklyn Heights. That's right, literally. Literally, Strawberry, literally. You know what's crazy, Strawberry? I get hate for that, even just mentioning this. You know that? You know people like rag on that? Which is fine. I know they're self-projecting, but it's crazy. It's a good example of sometimes, you know, the person with the most subscribers may not be the end-all be-all, but eventually I know we'll hit a tipping point somewhere, and we'll find our true niche, and the viewers will just come flooding in. So I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. That's true, Strawberry. It's very true. Thank you. Thank you, Strawberry. Appreciate that. That's something my mom would say. My mom would say something along those lines. Surfboard, you want to go by the Patty Duke house? We could go by the Patty Duke house if you want. Good to see a surfboard. You want to go by the Patty Duke house? We'll go by the Patty Duke house. We got to do 19,000 steps. 19,000 steps in honor of 19 years on YouTube. Any kitties in the window? Got a couple of kitties in the window. Who else shows you and knows where the Patty Duke house is? Come on. Ridiculous. That's right, RoboJax. Like a fine 19-year-old wine. Hey, that's expensive wine. That's expensive. Now, they were filming a pilot around the corner here. I highly doubt all the decorations are still up. They decorated this block for Halloween. They should just leave it up for the month. Thank you so much, Surfboard. Appreciate it. Let's head down Montague Terrace. Oh yeah, some of the stuff is still here. We still have a lighting rig right over there. Little chairlift there. They were hanging, so there was a whole bunch of ghosts and stuff like that, and there was all Halloween decorations across all these homes on both sides of the street, including down there. Love those windows. Wow. Some of these townhouses here are just so nice. One could dream. Me and the Duchess and a whole gang of Chihuahuas. We will become eccentric art dealers. All right. All right. Here it is. Is it number 9 or number 8? Remsen is the Patty Duke house. It's one of these homes down here. Quacky, is it your birthday? For real? I think it's 8, right? Yeah, number 8. Remsen, it's right here. This is the Patty Duke house. Right now, it was just for the TV show. She didn't actually live here. It was just for the TV show. But imagine walking out your house and boom, this is your view. Always kind of blows my mind. Ahoy, ahoy, Ben. Good to see you. But now, Quacky, is it your birthday? Let me know, Quacky. John 60, welcome. Good afternoon. Brooklyn, Queens Expressway. Oh, it was on Sunday. Oh my goodness, Quacky Snacks out there in the Netherlands. For Quacky Snacks. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Quacky. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Quacky. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Quacky, and many, many more. Wow, Quacky, your birthday is the same as my YouTube channel? For real? The 14th of September? That one's getting put into the list there. That's a very important memory there. Good to see you, Kaz. Welcome. Good to see you, Lopez. Welcome. And thank you so much, Margaret. Good to see you, Kirk. And wow, Quacky, your birthday shares this YouTube channel's birthday. That's wild. September 14th is now a very important day. Yeah, September 14th is now a real special day. Wow. Quacky, I hope you had the greatest birthday on Sunday. I hope you had a birthday filled with love and loved ones. But JC Browser, good to see you. Did you see us at the Mets game there, Surfboard? It was nice. Yeah, check out the community tab. We got some pictures on there. Wow. The 14th of September. That is good to know. Oh, people. Well, here we are, Brooklyn Heights Promenade. Just saw Patty Duke's house. Now we're walking along the Promenade. One of the greatest walks in the city. Right here. Right? Can't get over this view, right? Aren't we lucky? Aren't we lucky to have this view? One of the great views in the whole city of New York. Where am I currently? We're on the Brooklyn Heights Promenade. Good to see you, Jeffrey. Literally $1 million views. This is called the Brooklyn Heights Promenade. We started right at the, we started pretty much right at Borough Hall, or Brooklyn City Hall. Walked down Montague Street, then Montague, Montague Terrace to Remsen. Remsen now onto the Promenade. So if you're following along, we're going north along the Brooklyn Heights Promenade. $1 million views, the best views in the city, right here. Oh, I love this walk. So nice. Yeah, 100 days till Christmas. Merry Christmas, surfboard. Good to see you, Denise. Looks like the concrete needs some repairs. Yeah, they're supposed to be redoing this whole structure here. This structure was completed in 1955. And it's called the Triple Cantilever. It's 3 decks bolted into the hill face that is Brooklyn Heights. And they need to redo the whole thing. But we don't know how we're going to rebuild the whole thing, so this will eventually all be repaired in the future. But there is going to be a period of construction going on. There you go. Mariah Carey has defrosted 67% at this point. So she officially becomes unfrosted on Thanksgiving, right? Is she going to be at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? John Burke, good to see you. Remember that one year she was at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and she was on the same float as Santa Claus? And then they actually sang her song. They didn't do that beautiful copyright-free version of the song that they usually use. Good to see you, Lisa. Of course we had fun at the game. Absolutely. Had a lot of fun at the game. We won. It was a good day. It was a good day. We had a lot of fun. We worked on our tans. We were in the sun for the whole game, pretty much. But it was great hanging out with the metalheads and Danette and Anthony. AI cannot fix the promenade, no. There has to be actual people here, humans with their hands. Yeah, I agree, Neil. Yeah, drastic measures are going to have to be needed to fix the BQE. Yes, indeed. Yes, the Net and Anthony stream was awesome. Lopez, the Mets are done. Are we like a half game in the wild card or something like that? I don't know, Lopez. I'm just here to have a good time. They win or lose, we had a good time. That's all that matters. But thank you so much for your opinion, even though I did not ask for it. Divine Intelligence, welcome. Yeah, it's almost the holiday season. We're almost there. Almost the holiday season. 100 days, all right? Somebody just say 100 days till Christmas? It's the holiday season, and whoop-de-doo, da-da-da. We had 106 likes. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you guys so much. Keep the likes coming. Let's get to 150. Time does fly when you're having fun. I know, Lopez. It's okay, man. Good to see you, Sierra. Welcome. But time flies when you're having fun. Good to see you, Julia. Welcome. Yeah, nice temperature out here though. 72.
degrees right now up in Central Park. Up here on the Promenade. We're gonna be going to a very, now think how quiet it is here on the Promenade. It's gonna be very loud up on the Manhattan Bridge.
Editing, please.
How is there? It's fine here. It's fine here. It's fine. It's fine here. But today we're just going to focus on the waterfront. So where are we on the bridge? We're not on a bridge. We're on the triple cantilever. We're on the Brooklyn Heights Promenade. We're not on a bridge yet. This is a cantilever. So how this works is that it bolts into the hill face that creates Brooklyn Heights. And there are some of the 6 lanes that create the Brooklyn Heights Promenade. Or beneath us, the Brooklyn Queens Expressway. Oh my God, they got the ugly phone here. You know, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I have never been so happy that I got the iPhone that I'm currently live streaming on. I'm gonna be honest, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you there, Dean. I appreciate that, Kirk. Welcome. I am so happy I don't have that phone. I think the iPhone 17 is kind of ugly. So I'm happy I don't have it. But we are headed towards Manhattan. We are headed towards Manhattan. We're gonna walk along the waterfront today. That's all we're gonna do. Once we get into Manhattan, we're gonna walk along the other side of the river and then make our way down and around probably the Battery. Sally, good to see you. Yeah, Quacky, I don't like how it looks. JR, the City Explorer, I appreciate those kind words, my friend. Everyone follow JR, the City Explorer, fantastic content creator from San Antonio, Texas. Give him a big follow, people. I don't like, yeah, JR, I really don't like the design, man. And the iPhone Air, I cannot wait to hear the first person say that they bent their iPhone Air. That's like the phone begging to be broken. I've never been so happy to have my current iPhone. So I'll take it. All right. Today we're gonna go straight along down the hill. We're gonna go. You're more of a Samsung fan? Thanks for letting us know that, dude. I'm happy you're doing better there, Jer. Happy you're doing better, my friend. And that nasty COVID-19, no fun. You didn't get like the scratchy throat that feels like knives down your throat. That's like the scary one that I've been hearing about. Sierra with the random questions brought to us by Schaefer Beer. Is there a theme in the Macy's windows? I don't know, Sierra. I don't know, and I'm not planning to go there today. Yeah, it's a question to consult the Macy's website. Wow. All right, down the hill we go. We're gonna head down into Brooklyn Bridge Park. And it's doing the rounds there in UK. Yeah, it was no picnic, absolutely. Stop in the River Cafe for a very expensive glass of water. I won't do that. I will skip that. Thank you very much. Nice, Kirk, nice. Taxi cab, welcome on in. See, this is the run out. This is the workout right here. You want to really work out, you got to run up this hill. She is totally in the zone. running up this hill. And I think when we get down to the bottom of the block here, I'm gonna use the new bathrooms here at pier number 1. Yes, exactly. Please enjoy the seasons as they come. Enjoy them now. No need to move on to the next one. I know I'm ready for summer 2026 already. Interesting little artwork. Well, not artwork, these are ads. Figma mate. What the hell is that? Ah, there you go, Noble. There you go. All right. Old Fulton Street. Okay. The buildings that I'm passing right now, taxi cab, unfortunately, no. I know that this used to be the print house for the Watchtower. This was the original print house, and then they moved over to where we're going to be in a little bit. That's pretty much all I really know. And I know a lot of these buildings around here are landmarked as well. It's a whole landmark neighborhood here, but I don't know the exact history of these buildings. Looking forward to some snow, me too. Of course, this is where they filmed Cruel Summer. Bananarama's own Cruel Summer was filmed right here at what is today the Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory. Shutter Adventure, welcome. Just gonna head on over here to the Pier 1. Ah, there you go, Neville. This beautiful brand new pavilion over here that has bathrooms. To where we're gonna go. Pier 1 here at Brooklyn Bridge Park. That seltzer I drank went right through me. So we gotta go pee now. Next time I have a bathroom, I'm gonna be all the way at the South Street Seaport. It is a blessing there, Margaret, I agree. It is a blessing. And that's the magic of the live stream. I get to take you guys on my little adventures here with me. Moonplane's backup account's joining us. Welcome. All right, people. Please feel free to talk amongst yourselves while we are here at pier number 1. And their all new bathroom here. So take your supplements, Karen J. McLean. Good to see you, Karen. Stand by, and I will be right back, people. I will be, there it is, right back. Da, 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 da. All right, we're back. We're back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Who has good lottery numbers? Help me out, people. 52, 38, 12, 8, and 4. How about that? Good to see you, Mish. Welcome. Michelle King, welcome on in. Good to see everybody. If I missed you, welcome on into the show. All right. My new favorite bathroom, Pier 1, Brooklyn Bridge Park. Yes, create your own fireworks. Where was I the other day? Somebody was creating their own fireworks in a bathroom I was using. I couldn't get away from it the other day. You walking with me too there, Mark? That's a beautiful thing. Hey, puppy. That's a beautiful thing. Walk with me, people. Walk with me. I gotta get me one of those bikes. Those are nice bikes. Jay Chulo. Good to see you, Jay. Welcome. Good to see you, Jay. Good to see everybody. All right, into Brooklyn Bridge Park we go. Today we're walking over, again, Manhattan Bridge, since we did Brooklyn Bridge the other day. Feel about 2 pounds lighter. We're now right underneath the beautiful Brooklyn Bridge. This is Emily Warren Roebling Plaza right here. There is this Class Z comedian, if you could call him that very loosely, who's trying to debate me on Facebook about the Brooklyn Bridge and how it's built. And he does not seem to believe. He's one of these butthurt men who can't put his mind around the fact that Miss Emily Warren Roebling helped build the Brooklyn Bridge. Mind you, she just explained and managed the bridge's construction. The father, John Roebling, he designs the bridge. The son, Washington Roebling, he's the one who ultimately places the bridge where it is right now. And he also gets construction started. But as Washington Roebling said about the great Emily Warren Roebling, she's my eyes, my ears, my good right arm, and the only company I could tolerate. God bless the Roeblings. I like walking under bridges too. It's beautiful architecture. Had a nice little breeze there. Oh, I hope you're safe from the storm there. I hope you're safe from the storm there, Quacky. Look at these waves come in. Look at these waves coming in here. Let's see if we get some big waves here. Look at this wave action. Let's go. Yeah. That wave action. Let's go. But I like walking underneath the bridges too. Looks like we're doing some kind of minor construction here. Oh, we got the 4 o'clock. Do we have the 4 o'clock tour going on right now? We got the 4 o'clock tour going on. There she is. Good to see you, Ann F. Good to see you, Julie B.O.G. Thank you so much for the kind words. Happy 19 years. Appreciate it. So cool. Oh yeah, we got the tour going on here. You got splash from the waves. Nice. Thank you so much, Brian Davis. Appreciate that. Oh, I appreciate that, Julie. Julie, thank you. I'm effing proud that you're one of one of our channel or family members here too as well. Shout out to all the channel members. All right, we're enjoying the relative calm and quiet of right now Brooklyn Bridge Park here at right over there, Jane's Carousel. The beautiful 103-year-old Jane's Carousel, built by the Philadelphia Toboggan Company, originally for Eahora Park in Youngstown, Ohio. It's brought over here in 1985. $2.1 million to restore the carousel, $11 million to put it in the box that it's in. The box that it's in was designed by world famous French architect Jean Nouvel. But we're going to make our way over to Water and Washington Streets now, and then up onto Manhattan Bridge. How beautiful that horse is. My favorite horse right here. The silver and black one. That is my favorite horse. Love that. I love that ride too, Ethan. Empire Stores right over here. The shell of these buildings dates back to 1861. And all right, he was saying hello, right, Michelle? Coming up next, the Manhattan Bridge right there. Happy to see nobody standing on the rocks. There is a sign, or a few signs, placed here saying, please don't stand on the rocks. I have seen somebody fall and slip off those rocks. Alex, welcome. Alex says, they didn't make coffee here, Alex. But hold on, Alex. I will tell you about that building in a second. But Quacky Snacks, whoa, Quacky Snacks, bloody hell. Quacky Snacks with a 60 euro super chat. Quacky Snacks, thank you so much for the very generous 60 euro super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's 60 euro club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big 60 euro super chat. Bloody hell. Thank you so much for an extremely generous 19th anniversary award or bonus there. Thank you so much, Quacky, with a very generous, extremely generous 60 euro super chat. Trish Mack, good to see you. Welcome. So they didn't make coffee or leather here. They stored coffee here. They stored unground coffee beans here. And the building, it's actually the next building down. That's where St. Anne's Warehouse is. That's where they used to store coffee beans. And then also there was a leather tanner here. So they used to process leather so that they could use it in machinery and clothes and stuff like that. But they didn't actually produce it here. This was more of like a warehouse. But there you go. Aloha, Liz. Aloha, Liz. Appreciate it. And see, as the sign says, Ethan, today it's the Times Out Market. Correct. I was just talking about the history, Ethan. But yes, today this is the Times Out Market inside the Empire Stores. The Darwin Awards here. Deb, we're at your cove, Deb. Good to see you, Deb. Thank you so much for the kind words. Yes, right here be Debbie's Cove here. Debbie found some skull and bones right there. And then she made local television fame. Good to see you, Sal Muscles. Welcome. Good to see you, Ollie French. Arr, Debbie's cool there, eh? Arr. Thank you so much, Sal. They sailed up the coast from Florida. Anyway. We're celebrating the channel's anniversary, and we're celebrating Quacky Snacks' birthday as well. Both on the 14th of September. Oh, we got a photo shoot going on here. All right. Got a photo shoot. In their little Corvettes. Yeah, Deb was a star on News 12 Brooklyn. If you're on News 12 Brooklyn, you're a star. They found she was here for the second occurrence, right? Was that the second occurrence they found bones? Random human bones there? What are they filming here? Was this today? They were filming this today. Yarrow. They were filming here today. What? Oh, okay. All right. That's all. Okay. Whatever. Right? That's right. They found more bones the day after. Right? They found more bones the day after. Finding a whole bunch of bones there. Deb, you're a part of a history last year. You're a part of history. And oh my God, and Liz with a $20 PayPal. Liz, thank you so much for the very generous $20 PayPal. Thank you so much for today's $20 PayPal club. Much appreciated with a big $20 PayPal. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, let's get our prerequisite water in Washington shot. Did they get it? Did they get it? Did they get it? 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, we stand on the manhole cover. Everything lines up perfectly. Let's get the screenshots. Share the screenshots to the community page. There you go. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Liz, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, Jay, I was just shocked to find out. You found out right before the interview, right? They found the school there. They found the school. Here's good old Gleason's gym. One of the few places that's been here before gentrification. They got a nice little welcome center in there, and photos are allowed. When working out in Eahora. All right, gotta head up onto the bridge. It's another filming location for Once Upon a Time in America. Underneath the archway here. Always love this little bar here that they got. Nice little bar there. Always like that. All right, time to get up onto the bridge. Halloween decorations out. And why do they call it Dumbo? They call it Dumbo because it's down underneath Manhattan Bridge Overpass. That's what Dumbo stands for. Down underneath Manhattan Bridge Overpass. Gentrifiers will call it District underneath Manhattan Bridge Overpass. No, it's down underneath. When the Valentis brothers of Two Trees Development started using that little name, it was always down, not district. So, you know somebody's really from New York if they say down or district. But good to see you, Susan. Welcome. Good to see you, Susan. Welcome on into the show. Now making our way back uphill. Underneath all the arches and stuff. Oh, that's hard, Quacky. What's my most memorable video from the last 19 years? That's tough. Because so much has happened. Yeah, I don't know. Mr. Metalhead Warrior. Good to see you to the Metalheads up there in the Pelhams. Thank you so much for the kind words there, Mr. Metalhead Warrior. It's all good, Cammy. It's all good. But good to see you, Cammy. Welcome. What, you gotta wave me across? He's gonna wave me across like he's doing me a favor. Oh, fucking asshole. Anyway, there's a stop sign there. He seemed to be annoyed that he had to stop at the stop sign. Here's Fat Boy. Name of this sculpture is called Fat Boy. I need just like I have a hole in my head. Thank you so much, Cammy. Let's rub his nose for good luck. Now, we actually live streamed this guy when he was first placed over in Prospect Park. He used to be in front of Litchfield Villa in Prospect Park. But I don't know what, yeah, see, now you got me thinking, like, what did we see or experience that was, like, truly memorable? Because we have so many memorable moments. It all kind of becomes a blur. Probably what Deb's gonna agree with me on this one. That day we got the crazy sunset on the Brooklyn Bridge. That crazy ass sunset was something really special. It was supposed to snow, and it never snowed. But instead we got like this crazy, crazy sunset. Those are the kind of moments I always try to recreate. Yeah, that was amazing, Deb. Because, you know, we weren't planning on that. You know, how many times do we get like rainbows on the stream, you know? I like seeing different art pieces too. But that sunset was just crazy. How long ago was that stream? That was like, what, 2, maybe 3 years ago? Maybe 3 years ago. That was a while back. Oh my God, the tugboat, that was a great stream. The tugboat was a fantastic stream. There's so many. Right, it was 3 years ago, right? We have so many memories. And that's the fun part. We get to relive our memories. There's the link. Deb was quick with the link. If you want to see that sunset, Deb just put the link in the chat. Thank you so much, Deb. Appreciate it. That was fun. That was like an oh my God kind of moment. That was wild. That was a wild video. Really, you got to save it. Oh my, you know what, Deb? That's an honor to have that in your bookmarks links there, your bookmark list. I am truly honored by that. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate that so much. You have no idea. Quacky, that was thanks to you and TK Porsche. I appreciate you guys. That was a fun one. We jumped in the cab. That was a lot of fun. Oh my God, the Korean diplomat and the president's motorcade. That was a lot of fun. You're never forgetting that stream, Deb. Oh my God, thank you. Good to see you, Peter. Welcome. Esteban Fernandez. Good to see you, Esteban. Albert asks, what birthday are we celebrating? This YouTube channel turned 19 years old. Albert. Oh, that was a fun one, Kirk. Yeah, you enjoyed the bike streams. Those were a lot of fun. We got more bike streams coming up. I would like to grab a city bike, but I don't have my chest mount on me, Divine Intelligence, so unfortunately we can't ride a bike. I don't have my chest mount with me to ride a bike. And plus, of course, grabbing a city bike costs money. I know I'm not going to ride the bike with one hand. Yeah, I know, Deb. We need a good snowstorm, Deb. We need a good snowstorm again. We need a good snowstorm. We are due a proper snowstorm. All right, getting up to the Manhattan Bridge. I appreciate that, Sally. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty wild. This whole YouTube thing was only 3 months old when I started this channel. And some of the first videos I posted were like within that week, maybe within that same day, I started the channel. Good to see Mark. Yeah, remember that? Yeah, I remember that, Mark. That was a good one, Mark. Mark, I forgot all about that one. That's a good one. I like that. Mumu, welcome. What? Rafael, good to see you, Rafael. The e-bike's going good. We'll be on the bike soon, Lisa. We'll be on the bike soon. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that, Mark. That was a good one. Have a good run. Does she watch the channel? Yeah, it's viewed. No, Margaret, it's special. Yeah, more sky bridges. More sky bridges. Mrs. Metalhead. Good to see you. Mrs. Metalhead, I can't thank you enough for inviting me and the Duchess out to the Met game. It was a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Katya, thanks for finding my channel back in 2020. I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing. Ah, there you go, Kaz. Awesome, Kirk. Kirk, I do these walks for everyone who can't, so you're more than welcome. Yeah, we're gonna do it again. And we're gonna win again. Hey! Felix the Master, good to see you, Felix. Here we go, Manhattan Bridge. Manhattan Bridge, the fourth and final bridge built over the East River. Completed on December 31st, 1909. But again, I really do these walks and our little adventures here in New York. I curate all of these so that you guys could enjoy the most beautiful city in the world. And especially if you can't walk long distances, I'm here for you guys. So always remember that. I love the looks of this bridge too, Felix. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying, Kaz. New York is wild. It's a wild place. You're more than welcome, Michelle. I know there's so many classic moments, Jair. This is the thing. It's hard for me to, you know, it's like, who's your favorite child? You know, like, you don't have a favorite child. They're all my favorites. Bear and I don't know what you're talking about. Bear in the garden. What does that even mean? Where's bear in the garden for brick? What does that even mean? Bear in the garden. What does that even mean? I'm confused. Well, I'm thankful that you're here, Activity 79. Thank you. More miles, you're more than welcome. I appreciate that, more miles. Thank you so much. More exciting adventures to come, everybody. No, I don't think so. I would remember that username. I don't think so. Yeah, exactly. I think he watches Gabe. I think he watches Walking Commuter. I don't think he watches me. Good to see you, Hank P. Welcome. On the Manhattan, yes, indeed. You're more than welcome, Katya. That's my job. You're more than welcome. I get a lot of that feedback from people that they can't sometimes do this kind of stuff. So this is what I'm here for. That'd be great. 19 beers. I'll be slurring my words. Robert, what's happening? We're crossing the Manhattan Bridge. The Triborough Bridge. Maybe will be the 4th bridge. Jesus. That's a bit of a dick move, but okay. Good to see you, Nina. Welcome. Well, Felix, I hope you get it fixed. Until then, just hang on out and enjoy the videos. You're more than welcome, Kaz. Guy on the electric scooter came over so fast. Do I know a good movie film on the Manhattan Bridge? I mean, there's a few. Not supposed to be on this side, you know. E-bike Mike, good to see you, Mike. Mike, I don't know if I'm working on Thursday. I'll let you know. Oh, this is cool. Making some art here on the bridge. Mike, I don't know if I'm working on Thursday or not. I will let you know. Welcome. Yeah, Mike, I'll let you know, Mike. Such an iconic view. A perfect spot to make art. I like how that guy was like literally tucked into the bridge making his art. They made it. I don't think it left the. I don't think it left Wallabout Bay, the Brooklyn Navy Yard yet. I think it's still there. Good to see you, Susan. Welcome. I think they may be still doing an investigation on it, if I'm not mistaken. All right. We screamed it. We screamed it. Just for you guys. Just for Manhattan Bridge. We screamed it. Oh, they're coming to take me away. Haha, they're coming to take me away. Good to see you from Rochester. Cinerati. Shout out to Rochester. We live streamed in Rochester last year. Didn't realize we went into gang territory, but whatever. We survived. Good to see you, Robert. Welcome. Nice and loud here up on the bridge. Nice and loud. Hopefully more to come, JR. Hopefully more to come, my friend. Good to see you, Susan. We're up on the bridge. That sun trying to come out. Oh my God, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, freaking TWA Hotel. That's right. That was a lot of fun. And Rush Fan with a $20 super chat. Rush Fan, thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $20 club. Much, much, much appreciated. The big $20 super chat. But hopefully we'll be making our way outside of New York City soon for more exciting adventures. But Rush Fan, thank you so much for that very generous $20 super chat. Much appreciated. Just waiting for my second device to catch up here. Come on, second device. Catch up. Second device doesn't want to catch up. We have a good signal. What the hell? What the hell? But I'd like to go back to DC and Philadelphia and all those places very soon. Oh, bloody hell with this second connection. Damn, got a freaking moped. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, a whole freaking moped. We gotta hit up the George Washington Bridge one of these days. We rode a bike over it not that long ago. We rode a bike over to GWB, but we gotta walk it. I also want to do the Tappan Zee Bridge, the Goethals, the Bayonne. But good to see you, Adriana. Happy Tuesday. It was a lot of fun hanging out with Annette Anthony on Sunday, Jay. And we'll be back in New Jersey soon. Away to the funny farm, that's right. Outer Bridge Crossing does not have a footpath across it, Ethan. I'm only talking about bridges that have pedestrian and cycling access on them. And Outer Bridge does not have that. It's all good, Adriana. It's all good. All right. We are now descending into Manhattan. We're just gonna go a little bit through Chinatown here and then right along the waterfront. Bloody hell. I gotta go that fast. Let's take the bike lane. Yes, indeed, Kaz. It was a lot of fun, Kaz. It was a whole lot of fun.
Oh my god, I'm deceased.
Yeah, I'll be careful. But I mean, there's a whole other like bike lane side on the other side. That's what I don't understand. And at least if you're gonna ride a scooter over the bridge like that, at least go a little bit slower. See, he's going so fast. Now, if he would have hit this right here, this little pothole right here, you know he would have went like flying, right? He would have took himself out. Sometimes these people don't think. Bloody hell, an NF with a $50 super chat. And thank you so much with the extremely generous $50 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $50 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $50 super chat. Let's go! I love when the trains are passing me. I could just yell like a crazy person. Thank you so much, Anne, with the extremely generous $50 super chat. Deeply, deeply appreciated there, Anne, for another 19 years. Let's go, baby. Another 19 years. Let's do it. I love that feeling when the trains are running right next to you and it's so loud and you could just yell and you know it's not enough. and you know, whenever I got like my chest kind of hurts, I feel sore because I've been coughing and sneezing a lot. So it kind of hurts, but you know what? You know what? Makes me feel better. So thank you guys. Appreciate it, Ann. Thank you. I do this for you guys, all right? Yeah, another 39 years. Let's go, baby. Another 39 years. Where are we gonna be? Where are we gonna be in 10 years? It's crazy. Where is this YouTube channel gonna be in 10 years? Where are we gonna be another 20 years? I wonder. Hopefully, streaming technology gets a lot better. We never drop out. Always have a good signal. I love screaming. As we get into Manhattan now, we're gonna go along, I think, Division Street. We're gonna go along Division Street, kind of pass underneath the bridge again, and then we're gonna make our way over to Allen Street and take that down to the waterfront. And then we're just gonna walk along the waterfront, go by Battery Park, and I have a feeling we're gonna end near World Trade Center today. You'll be too old in 20 years? Yeah. We'll be all a little older. I'm gonna keep going. This keeps me young. Granted, I am in my 40s, so I'll be what, 60? I look at people like E-Bike Mike. It's like, all right, I'll be good. I'll be good. I'm gonna keep riding that bike and keep it moving, keep it grooving. You gotta feel good. Big T, good to see you. Yeah, maybe in 10 years I'll be an AI character, yeah. Don't give the corporations too much ideas. All right, Chinatown. That's where we're at. Oh, that's a nice screenshot right here. That's a nice screenshot. Yeah, I know. Don't stop, Mike. That's right, baby. Don't stop. I've been thinking about the Meta glasses a lot. I've been seeing a lot of people, you know, make videos on the Meta 1s and now the Meta 2s. And for me, they're not there yet. But as a person who wears glasses, I'm very excited at the possibility that all I have to do is just put on my glasses and then stream. So it's gonna happen. There's a lot of people who make driving videos, Rush, man. There's a lot of people who just literally put. There's one guy who I like. I think his name is Mooney's dash cam videos. He does dash cam videos from his truck about the old mafia sites. Out of all the driving channels that I've seen here in New York City, that's probably my favorite one. There's a lot of other people who simply just drive around, and it's just like, okay, I mean, if you want to see the old neighborhood, that's kind of cool, but there's no context. So, yeah, I know, JR. Yeah, I know. Because they want you to stream on what's it, Instagram. So, but thank you so much, Big T. Much appreciated. Yeah, you know, streaming vertically for me is a taste. Awesome, Mr. Metalhead. Mr. Metalhead, that's my job. If you have a story to tell or something you want to share, Mooney's driving dash. I'm sorry, Mooney's dash cam videos. Carl, good to see you, Carl. He doesn't do live streams. He just does pre-records, but he does dash cam videos of the old mafia sites, and he actually does like a lot of research, and he talks about a lot of the history of it. It's really cool. Susan, that was one of my favorite shows, Cash Cab. Technically, I'm in 2 episodes of Cash Cab, waiting for the bus at the same spot, Broadway and 23rd Street, doing my old job. We hit 200 likes. That's a beautiful thing. 200 likes for 19 years. Thank you guys so much. Keep it coming. Let's get to 300 if we can. All right. We are on the Bowery. The Feast of the San Gennaro, just a few blocks in that direction over there. I don't know if they're still live. Dan and Anthony are over there. We're gonna head down to the waterfront. And it looks like it wants to rain, but I don't think it's gonna rain. Good to see you, Vaughn Williams. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see here. It is 6:09. And just like the bus stop says, 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Great New York Noodle Town right across the street. Love that place. I know, Jim. Good to see you, Jim. Oh, they're still live. So everyone check out the Net Anthony. They're over at the Feast of the San Janeiro. We will hopefully be over there sometime this week. Don't know what day just yet. Coming up to Confucius Plaza. We're gonna hang the left-hand turn here. Now, who remembers that time we were walking right in front of the statue and this old Chinaman had like a big ass wad of cash? He had this massive wad of cash. That shit was funny. That was probably one of the most random things I ever saw here. Just has like a massive wad of cash. Good to see you there, Jupiter 604. Ah, awesome, Shutter. I'm glad you enjoyed those photos. It's a lot of fun we had on Sunday. A lot of fun. enjoying your beer. Thanks for putting me on your TV. I appreciate that. YouTube likes that as well. You know, JR, there's 2 Instagram accounts I follow that do that. And today, one of those accounts left money in Sunset Park. And if I was up there, boy, I would have been all over that. MS, good to see you. The drunk Hofstra kids. When was that? That's the kind of stuff I blot out of my head. Drunk Hofstra kids. Discarded workout equipment. Oh wait, was that yesterday? Was that on Sunday we had the drunk Hofstra kids? That was definitely a Jack Doherty kind of crowd. Right? Sounds like a band. Right? Hey man, drunk Hofstra kids are playing, man. Yo, JR, I kept on saying that's like the Josh Block Jack Doherty crowd. I want to go back to Italy. All right. We're on Division. Let's go down Markets. Good to see you, Dave, out there in Bangor, Maine. I might get myself a beard tonight in honor of the live stream. In honor of this YouTube channel, I'll have a beard tonight, baby. Let's head over to Allen Street. Another 20 years. I appreciate that. Let's go. So yeah, a lot of people, you know. with a $5 super chat. Nina, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for starting up the beer fund. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. See, Nina just paid for it, so now I gotta get a beer. And the beer I want does cost $5, so I can get myself a nice 20 ounce. Get myself a 20 ounce IPA. Shutter, you're more than welcome. All right, making our way over to Allen Street. Onward and upward, everybody. Onward and upward. 19 more years. Let's go. I will tell you this. When we hit, God willing, 1 million, 2 million, 19 million subscribers, I probably won't quit until I'm dead. I'm probably not going to quit. I'm probably going to just keep doing videos. I've been recently seeing a lot of people who've made, you know, good chunks of money here on YouTube recently quit. I don't think I want to quit. I think I'll keep going. I think I'll just keep going, and keep doing what I'm physically able to do. Who called quits recently? What that Nick Avocado guy? It's like, I don't think I could do that to you guys. If I were to build a beautiful, cohesive community like the one we're building right now, I don't think I'll be able to quit on you guys. I'll have to put up something. At least once a week, for God's sake. At least like one video a week. There's a few different hotels in Chinatown, Neville. There's like right here. We got a Marriott here. Oh my goodness. And Sean with a 10-pound super chat. Sean! Thank you so much. With a very generous extra added to the beer fund. Thank you so much with a big 10-pound super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's 10-pound club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big 10-pound super chat. Sean, thank you so much. Appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much for your generosity. Now I gotta grab myself a beer on the way home. As long as the buildings are standing, I have content. Amen. Amen. You don't understand. I know. No, yeah, JR. This is what I'm talking about, JR. Yeah. I don't know how you could build an audience like that and just quit on them. I would feel awful. You know, you're talking to a person who, you know, I used to make content for cable access, and the only way to get feedback for that was through emails and stuff like that, and you didn't really know who was watching and how many people were watching, but you got your email feedback, and that was really cool. But like here on YouTube, everything's like instantaneous, and that's probably a big reason why I will never quit. Christina, welcome. They're making changes with TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, so I would have no idea. I mean, I have a TikTok account, but I don't really necessarily, I wouldn't consider myself a TikTok creator, so I wouldn't know. Oh, Mark, that's a beautiful thing, Mark. Mark, keep it up, Mark, keep it up. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The great vagina of Pike Street. A 4-story tall vagina painted by, what's her name there? Carolina Falcourt. This was the companion to the 4-story tall penis, which only lasted about 10 hours. And well, we got that penis on the live stream. But the vagina kind of looks like Snuffleupagus. The vagina still stands. all these years later. I'll see you later there, Activity 79. But Mark, keep going. If you guys are watching me, keep it moving, baby. If I'm moving, you keep it moving. That's all you gotta do. One foot in front of the other. We'll see you later, Activity 79. But yeah, getting back to what we were talking about, I would never be able to just outright abandon you guys. All right, I'm quitting YouTube. I wouldn't be able to do that. Brooklyn Joy is welcome. We're just walking along the waterfront today, Brooklyn Joys. No destination in mind. I mean, we're probably going to finish at World Trade Center. That's probably going to be about it. We're on Pike Street, walking down towards South Street. We're about to cross Cherry Street right now. We're in Chinatown, and we're now underneath the Manhattan Bridge. But yeah, to work up and build up an audience for years, just to be like, all right, guys, I'm quitting. I don't know. That's pretty disingenuous to your audience. I don't think I would be able to do that. Unless I have something physically wrong with me. I don't think I'll be able to do that. Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, certain angles. This is the infamous 1 Manhattan Square. 82 stories of apartments. It's where an Impractical Joker's Murr lives. A building that not a lot of people actually like. Yeah, Mark, I wouldn't quit, Mark. I think of it as like it's old school, Mark. I think of it as like old school media. It's like I can't just give up the audience like that. I can't just quit on the audience like that. Like I said, unless there's something physically like messed up with me, I wouldn't quit. I hope you guys didn't see that. I really hope you guys didn't see that. Did you guys see it? Let me know. Did you guys see it? Thank you so much, attention. Thank you so much, Needs Exposed. Appreciate it. Did you see that, Michelle? Let me make sure I get far enough away before I mention it. Oh, Lord. Oh, what did... Okay, you guys didn't see it. All right, good. I hope you guys didn't see that. All right. Thank goodness for a rewind. Did you see it, Leonard? Did you see it? Let's see if Leonard sees it. I did turn away the camera, though. Oh, Leonard, did you see it, Leonard? Oh, God. Well, I'll let the cat out of the bag. Why not? I don't know how much you guys saw that. But there was a woman popping a squats. And she looked like she was like decently dressed. So I'm confused. She was in the bushes. I'm assuming taking a piss. But anyway, there you go. Good to see you, K Pepper L. Many more. Thank you so much, K Pepper L. Thank you so much for the kind words. Yeah, every birthday has to have some controversy. Yes, indeed. It's New York, baby. That really, that complete, because she was like behind the bush, that totally took me off. That totally threw me off. Brian, did you rewind it and see it? Did you rewind it and see it, Brian? Yeah, when you gotta go, you gotta go. That's right. And she looked well dressed. That's what kind of throws me off. I'm about to say, is that the first time we've seen that? Nah, you know, that's another memorable moment we had on the channel when we were walking down 61st Street. We were coming off of the Queensboro Bridge, and we saw that guy pooping right there. He was just pooping right down the block from a very expensive restaurant. Did you see it, Sally? Did you see it? Oh, you bay. Okay. Oh, that's messed up. You saw it there, Shutter? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's every now and then you'll see a woman popping a squat. That threw me off, though. That really threw me off. It's like, what? What? Anyway. We continue on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I did move the camera fast. Yeah, it was once I noticed it. I don't want to intrude. Next week is the new year? For real? That makes no sense. Is that the Jewish calendar? Next week is the new year. Completely confused by that statement. What does B-A-N-N-D mean? Band? Oh, it is the Jewish New Year. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's the Jewish calendar. It's with Yom Kippur is coming up, right? No, it's the Jewish calendar. Right, it's Yom Kippur coming up. And also, daylight savings time is coming up earlier this year as well. Uh-oh. But do we have somebody moderated by accident? No need to moderate anybody. Oh, Rosh Hashanah. Yom Kippur starts Monday night. Okay. See, I know my Jewish holidays. L'chaim. Oh, okay, Mark. Mark, did you moderate, or do you put him in a timeout? Can I take him out of it? Can somebody take him out of it? Let me see if I can take him out of it. All right, so Lopez was moderated. Wow, 600 seconds. I don't know how long that is. I can't do it, unfortunately, Mark. Lopez, you're going to be back in a little bit, man. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to do my best right now to take you out of it, but I don't think I can. I wish I could. 6 minutes. Okay, so 6 minutes. Okay. All right, hang in there, Lopez. We'll be back in 6 minutes. Or is that 10 minutes? What is it, 10 or 6? I don't know my math. I'm terrible when it comes to math. Yeah, no need to moderate anyone. Everyone's been good. As long as it's not 24 hours, that's true. So yeah, 600 seconds is 10 minutes. So hang on out. Daylight savings time is murder. I can't stand it. I'll be doing much earlier streams leading up to the daylight savings time. That would suck. That would suck. Good evening, Pyrea. Lorraine Raymond. Good to see you, Lorraine. Yeah, Mermaid Parade will be here before we even know it. We'll be at another Mermaid Parade again. And I'll say this now, and I'm probably going to say this a million more times before Mermaid Parade. Please give people and performers space. We had a lot of content creators who were not giving anybody space. There's one YouTube channel in particular that kind of pretty much worked all my nerves because she was not giving anybody any space, and she single-handedly ruined the beach ceremony. So Pyrie wants to know what's the name of the Purple Highway. That's the FDR Drive. This is the FDR Drive. Oh wow, they took out a whole lane of traffic here. Wow. Ah, this is new. So they closed this whole thing. Yeah, the last Sunday in October. Damn. Yeah, it's about that time. I think we're doing it the same day. I think we're doing it in October as well. Really? Did somebody try to argue with you on stream there's no Purple Highway? That's the Purple Rain Way in honor of Prince. Okay, it's the first weekend in November here in the States? Okay. Oh, it's November 2nd. That is early. Wow, November 2nd is going to be Marathon Sunday? Yo. That's crazy. That's right, Neville. Ah, nice. I've been to New Smyrna Beach. Lorraine, enjoy it in good health. I'm happy you got the tent. Now, see, down there in Florida, you got some more beach days coming up. Down there in Florida, you definitely got some more beach days coming up. All right. Right, Jay? It's funny when people try to argue with you on stream, something you might have seen thousands of times. Ethan, you got to have to ask the New York Roadrunners Club for that. Have a quick drink here. Not beer, soda. Much better. It's my beautiful Brooklyn Bridge. Yay. Let's continue on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue on. Looks like we're right at high tide. You know, when I think of Manhattan, and especially lower Manhattan, this is what I think of. I think of like the waves crashing on the seawall, and then you get that smell of salt water. For me, that's downtown. That is downtown in a nutshell for me. Right, ASMR, right? Right, the smell of the ocean. This might become a landfill one day. I don't know about that. I mean, we're walking on landfill right now. And right over here, next to Pier 17, this was supposed to be a residential building. Do you know that new Manhattan idea has been around since the 1920s? They're never going to build that. They're never going to do that. I'm just going to tell you that right now. That idea to expand Manhattan Island, I believe, was once proposed in the 1922. They're never going to build that. But hey, your mental health means the world to me. And if you're feeling like you're going through something in your life right now, just let it be known that you are not alone. We're all in this together. Your life is worth living and you are important. So remember that. If you're watching on the replay, watching live, and you're feeling a certain mood, don't worry about it. Life is going to get better. You are the captain of your own ship, and you could always direct it to smoother harbors and smoother waters and brighter sunrises. The power all lies within you. So remember, you're not alone, people. Your mental health always matters to me. And that's why I do these live streams all the time. There you go. Thank you so much there, Deborah. It's my 19th anniversary live stream today. 19 years of the channel. Thank you so much for joining us. Right, it always gets better. Trust. Trust in the process. But yeah, the idea to extend Manhattan Island's been around since the 1920s. There's actually an episode, there's an issue of Popular Mechanics devoted to it. But Deborah down there in DUMBO with a $20 super chat. Deborah, thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $20 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $20 super chat. Deborah, thank you so much for sponsoring our birthday celebration today. Much, much, much appreciated there, Deborah. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All the love going around here is much appreciated. Thank you, guys. And now I have to get a beer. Have to get a beer. Without a doubt. Good to see you, Carol. Welcome. Walking the FDR Drive right now. We're at Pier 17, South Street Seaport. This is Fulton Street right here. And the beautiful Wavertree. It's right over there. Beautiful merchant ship. Built in 1885 out in Liverpool. Thank you so much, Sally. I appreciate it. Always fun doing these streams, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy them. Without you, the audience, I am truly nothing. Yeah, I was in Dumbo earlier. We started at Brooklyn City Hall. We then walked down the Promenade to Emily Warren Roebling Plaza. Then we walked up and over the Manhattan Bridge. Then we made our way a little bit into Chinatown. And now we're here along the East River once again. Yeah, it's an area in Liverpool called Wavertree. Yeah, I had a guest once tell me that. It's cool. Pier 15, Watermark Beach, the drinking beach. It is a fine looking sailing vessel. You know, the Wavertree has probably circumnavigated the entire earth at least 3 times. At least that's what the historians at the South Street Seaport Museum surmise. Nice, Shutter. Thanks for watching me for almost 2 years. Appreciate it. It has a lot of sailing cake. If Carol, if you ever visit New York, you could always visit the Wavertree for absolutely free as a part of the South Street Seaport Museum. Thank you so much there, Susan. Much appreciated. Appreciate that, Kaz. I'm glad you enjoyed the streams. Along the East River. And like I said, I think we're gonna round the round towards Battery Park and then ultimately finish at the World Trade Center. It's gonna rain tonight, they're saying, around 10 o'clock. Nothing on the radar just yet. Tomorrow morning is going to be a kind of a rainy morning, but I think we're going to have the afternoon and evening tomorrow. Well, we will see. Mr. Dark, welcome. Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours, 9 minutes into the stream. Time does fly when you're having fun. Pier 11 Wall Street. Pier 11 Wall Street, the main hub for the NYC ferry. Also, New York Waterway boats stop here, and Sea Streak boats take you out to New Jersey as well. Yes, you find lots of girls here. Making homemade guacamole, enjoy. Having fun vicariously, Trish. Awesome. Oh yeah, please no spamming the stream, please. Please, fine girl. Please, bro. Bro. Fine girl. Bro. Bro, please. Oh, Mr. Dark, come on, man. Don't push it. Don't push it, Mr. Dark. Mr. Dark, do you play Roblox or something like that? You must play Roblox. Or do you play Fortnite or something like that? Random questions brought to us by babiesovernight.com. Your new bundle of joy in a box overnight, guaranteed. babiesovernight.com. Bring you random comments. Bro! But bro! Find girl for me, bro! Why do I have to find a girl for you? Why can't you find one on your own? I did not go into, that's it. In honor of 19 years on YouTube. In honor of 19 years on YouTube, Mr. Dark will be the first block of the show. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Your stupidity got you blocked today. 19 years on YouTube. Look, even he's honking the horn because you got blocked. Now you gotta just be stuck playing Roblox. Congratulations. Now, why do I have to find you a girl through the power of the live stream? You know, the Duchess came to me. I didn't have to find her. She came to me. And through the power of the universe, we found love. And I did not have to ask some rando person. God forbid, shoot me in the face if I ever had to do that. Shoot me in the face. If I had to ask somebody on a YouTube live stream, can you find girl for me, bro? Well, there you go. In honor of 19 years on freaking YouTube. And she came to me in a submarine under the water, deep and strong. Anyway. I know that's very rough language to say, but it's true. I will take a shotgun, put it in my mouth, and pull the trigger if I had to ask somebody for a girl on a live stream. It's not hard finding love. You know what, Ethan? Ethan, you know what? You may be young. You might be a young. What do the old people call young people? You might be a young whippersnapper. But it's actually not hard finding love. Uh-oh. Somebody doesn't know how the exit works. Somebody doesn't know how the exit works. Anyway. It's not hard finding love. It's not hard. You have to be open to new experiences, new adventures. You have to be halfway decently funny. Women love comedy. Be kind of remotely interesting. But most importantly, you have to love yourself. You have to truly love yourself. But don't look for love. Love will find you. And you have to be patient. Right? 33 years ago. See, look at that. Mr. Metalhead found his love 33 years ago. Look at that. Yeah, Deborah, YouTube is 19 years old. This YouTube channel was created 3 months after YouTube was born. So, but if Dutch moms could find love, you could find love too. Believe me. For all the people on this platform who call me fat, missing teeth, you name it, even I found love. But I had to truly love myself before I could love another. But I wasn't looking for it. Sal, you just got to be at the right, that's the other thing. You got to be at the right place in the right time. Like I said, you got to put yourself into sometimes you have to put yourself into uncomfortable situations. You got to get yourself out of the house. They're not going to come to you. Nick, you're more than welcome, Nick. Thank you so much. Yeah, Quacky, back in high school. Good to see you, Nick. You love it. There you go. Nina loves being single. If you met me a bunch of years ago, I would say the same thing. At some point, I got over the small talk. But you got to put yourself out there, though. You got to be out of the house. You can't just stay home all the time. And that's the other thing. That's right. It's okay being single. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with being single. You don't have to be in a relationship. That's right. K. Pepper L. Very well said. Be kind. Don't take advantage of your partner. Definitely don't treat them. Right? Don't treat them like they're your mom. Your wife is not your mom, people. But you could do whatever you want. And there's no shame in that. If anyone shames you for that, they're just self-projecting. Remember that. They're just self-projecting. People who are mean to others are probably just self-projecting. Hey, look at that. Ann F likes being... God bless all the single people out there. And if you're happy, hey, you want empathy, you got empathy. You have empathy here. Thank you so much, Sunshine NYC. Good to see you. Much appreciated with his kind words. Karen Smith, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the kind words. That's right. There you go. SW. Exactly. That's why I say you gotta put yourself out there. You gotta put yourself outside. And that's right. Being single is good too. Well, do we have new signs here? We do. We have new signage to tell people that this is not where you get your tickets for the Statue of Liberty. These are new. That's new. Well, good to see you, Sunshine NYC. Welcome. Now, normally this is where I would finish, but we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna stay right along the waterfront here. Exactly, you gotta have fun. Get out of the house. Let's go say hi to New Amsterdam really quick. Here is New Amsterdam. Yay! This is created from the Costello plan from 1660. Me. Here's Wall Street and Broadway. And we're like right here on the model. We're like in the water. Exactly, Shutter. Take your pictures. That's how I met, you know, like fundamentally, you know, me taking pictures in Coney Island. That's how I ended up meeting the Duchess. My love for Coney Island always brought me and kept me in Coney Island. And then I met people who make the museum happen and the freak bar, and yeah. Good to see you, Stuart. Doing great. You know, there was a moment in my life where, that is a Bugs Bunny impression, there you go. There was a moment of my life where I wasn't happy with myself, and I was in a weird spot, but I started doing what I love. What do I love doing? I love taking pictures. Yeah, Katya, it was beautiful. I was actually working when I met the Duchess. Look at that. Exactly, partnership, not ownership. That's a beautiful thing, Susan. Congratulations. Sea glass carousel. Look how pretty it looks. Kim Jensen, good to see you, Kim. You love being single. You could fart, burp, pick your nose, eat whatever you want. Hells yeah. Kim, shout out to all the single people. Good to see you, Kim. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, James. Exactly, Katya. Exactly. I'm not gifted, I'm just being myself. You know, the Sea Glass Carousel. You know what the Sea Glass Carousel came out of? September 11th. They wanted to create a new landmark here in Battery Park. So they spent $16 million on that beautiful Sea Glass Carousel. And now it's been running for the better part of, oh my God, maybe 15 years now. Well, that's the Sea Glass Carousel. 40 years with you and your wife there, Hank. Congratulations. It's an actual carousel, yes. It's a hydraulic carousel. So everything's on hydraulics, but yeah. Instead of riding a horse, you ride a fish. And it's a shame they have all these signs up now. See? Don't buy your tickets from random people here. And I think it's still $5 to ride Sea Glass. Thank you so much, Stuart. 19 years on YouTube. Eight years live streaming, or 7 years live streaming here on YouTube. I've been live streaming for 10 years, but I've been making video content since 2002. So even before YouTube, I was making video content, and that can be found here on this YouTube channel. You can find some clips from my old cable access show. So you see, got a lot of construction here. I just reminded myself I can't walk through the park the way I want to walk through the park because it's all under construction. So we got to walk back out the park, and then we got to walk around the park. Like I said, we're probably going to finish. We're going to finish, not probably, we're going to finish at World Trade Center. This whole part of the park here is under construction. There's no way out going in that direction. But thank you so much, Carol. I do plan something, you know, I wanted to do something on Sunday, but I was so sick on Sunday. I just wanted to focus on the game and then just get home and rest up. And yesterday I was just sleeping all day. So I do want to do something special for the 20th anniversary. I just don't know what yet. Who knows where we're going to be a year from now? Maybe we'll hit that goal of 100,000 subscribers. That'll be so great. But I mean, I've seen it all here on YouTube. I remember when there was like a 10-minute time limit and there was no monetization when YouTube started. I appreciate that, Carol. But we've literally been through it all on this channel. And we're gonna keep on keeping on. More exciting adventures to come. All right, I'll watch the bike lane here. We're now across from the Museum of the American Indian. The old customs house right here. And then this is the beginning of Broadway right here. Wow, a lot of people smoke weed around here. Just getting a little bit of a second high here. A little bit of a second hand. You missed the friends list? Yeah. Oh my God, and messaging on YouTube. That's right. Oh man, do I miss the I missed that. YouTube still gives out the play buttons, yes. At least when you hit 100,000 subscribers. You get 100,000 and you get 1,000,000 play button. I hope to get one of those. Oh, wow, Deborah. I remember that, Deborah. Wow. I remember that. Been here since October 2010. Nice. I think I got videos from 2010 on this channel. We got some Fireworks Fridays from 2010, I believe, on this channel. What's my favorite part of NYD? New Year's Day? Staying home. What's my favorite part of New York City? The variety of people. The variety of people and foods and everything else. Had a lot of other channels. I've only had 2 channels. And they're still somewhat active. This whole time I've only had 2 channels. Lights are coming on. It's getting dark. It's getting late. Coming up to West Streets. We're almost done with our little sojourn today. Yeah, me too, Carol. I met some truly amazing people on this app, and I'm very grateful for it. Wagner Park, the all new Wagner Park. They've raised this park some 8, 9, 10 feet. And let's see if that piece of art is still over here. So again, they're raising the park. They're making the park resistant to storm surge protection. So that's what the construction's here for. I haven't been here since 2016. It's changed quite a bit. It's changed quite a bit. Look at this, guys. We get to see it illuminated. Check this out. I wish we could go inside of this. Ooh. Yay! Of course it's locked. I want to go inside. Little greenhouse here. Little flowers illuminated. Last time we came here it wasn't turned on, so it's nice to see it turned on. Right, so shiny. Mission Millefleurs by Rhonda Whipner and Trevor Mavskowski. The flowers in this otherworldly greenhouse were crafted by many hands, including those of artists and hundreds of community members during 2 months of public workshops. Equal parts community garden and traditional floral still life, the illuminated installation presents the dreamlike coming together of its creators in the form of Tangled Garden. The project culminates in an event where the public will be invited to select a bouquet of flowers to take home. So there you go. So I hope to be here to maybe take a bouquet home. It's cool. So happy I got to show you guys this with the lights turned on. So happy about that. Let's continue on. Isn't that nice looking? This is the old Wagner Park. Now see, these two sculptures were over there in the street, like, or on the sidewalk. So they moved these. Oh, look at this, we got a sunset happening. We got a little bit of an afterglow happening here. Let's check this out. Wow, look at this. Guys, look how pretty this is. Now, this is a way to celebrate 19 years. This is how you celebrate 19 years. Look at that. We don't have a sunset, but we've got a nice afterglow. Kind of reminiscent of those flowers in that greenhouse. Look at that. Love it. Except for the big crying baby, exactly. Looks like we got a little party going on over here as well. Got a screenshot coming up. Hells yeah. Oh wow, people dancing over there. Let's go see the people dance. What a scene. Let's just take this in. Right, Trisha? This is why we love New York, right?
Thank you. We have a couple more songs for you guys.
Three more, 5 more.
Do we have 4? Do we have 5? Do we have a 5 tonight?
5 more.
We have 2 more songs for you guys. 1 or 2.
3 more.
We have a 4.
Patricia, that's why we love New York. That was definitely some salsa. But today is Mexican Independence. But I don't think that was for Mexican Independence, though. Look at that sky, though. Bloody hell. See, this is the magic of the. Did you notice that, Neil? You notice that boat coming by? He wanted to listen to the music too. But that's why we love New York. You see, I had no idea that was happening there. All they knew about was the greenhouse. This is the magic of the live stream, though. Like, nothing is set up. So you never know what you're going to come across. You know, it's the moments like that that make each live stream so special. But that was definitely some salsa music. Kind of music you just sit down, have a beer, and watch the sunset. All right, we're making our way ultimately to the World Trade Center. Yeah, exactly. You can come across somebody taking a piss or playing in a band. It's the magic of the live stream. I have to say, this afternoon has been a lovely evening. So I appreciate a lot of you guys who have been with me since the beginning for the last 2 hours, 45 minutes. It's much appreciated. We're going to go through one of my favorite areas here in Battery Park City. We're passing the Cabrini there monument. We're going to now make our way through this little wooded area here. It's one of my favorite areas here to walk. Always love this little spot here, minus the Porta Johns. Right? Never boring, right, Michelle? Never boring. You know, today's mission, though, was to not be in crowds today. Keep it chill. Keep it relaxed. That's what I was going for today. Look at this view here. We're in the South Cove of Battery Park City. The most romantic bench in all of New York, right up there. There's a little bench right up there. I don't know if you could see it. It only holds 2 people. So if you get you and your loved one up there, you could be the only one sitting up there. And you go up there, watch a sunset. Me and the Duchess have done that a couple of times. Never boring. I appreciate that, Susan. We haven't gone. Just look at that sunset. Afterglow is amazing tonight. Now, if there's any neighborhood I would live in on Manhattan Island, it would be this neighborhood. It would be Battery Park City. I've always liked the vibe down here has always been super chill. The people are pretty nice around here. Like the blue lights, me too. Right, just think 40 years ago, this was all under construction. This whole neighborhood came together in the 90s. I remember when a lot of these buildings. It's come a long way. Battery Park City, one of my favorite neighborhoods. Probably the main reason why I like it over here too is like you have just that close access to the water. A lot of parks around here. It's a little bit of a walk to the subway, but it's not that bad. Just gotta go to the World Trade Center. Home stretch. Making our way up to the World Trade Center now. We're now across the way from Jersey City, New Jersey, where we were just a week ago. Over there enjoying the feast at Hoboken and that weird ass flotsam circus that was on the water. Now stay to the end because I am going to say a few things when we get to the end here. I do have a message for everybody who supports the channel. So stay tuned because we're going to have a very special big thank you coming up when we get to the end of our little journey today. I think we were on the Brooklyn Heights Promenade. And now we're here walking the Hudson River. 2 rivers, 1 live stream. So we did it all. Bloody hell, 19 years on YouTube. 19. Still here and enjoying, Julie. I appreciate that. "19 years. YouTube was 3 months old when I started this journey. I see a lot of people tuning out right now. We're not even got a very important thing happening, but I guess they could tune out. They could tune out. Ricardo, welcome. I'm doing great, Ricardo. I've been on YouTube for 19 years. Bloody hell. Back in my day, a gigabyte was a gigabyte. What was it? A G3 computer? Had like 5 gigs of space? Something crazy like that? What was the original upload limit? I forgot. It was like 10 megabytes or something like that. Or 110 megabytes, something crazy like that. Yeah, people tuning out. Don't know why. I have a very heartfelt message coming up at the end of this journey today. nice and quiet down here. Yeah, it was 10 minutes. Exactly. You had to do a part 1 and a part 2, Jay. Remember that? Yeah. It was crazy. We didn't have high-speed connections like we have now. I think, to be honest, I think anyone under 20 is like spoiled. They don't know how the internet really was back in my day. Ooh, the Mets are winning 3-zip. 3-0. That's because the Duchess went to the last game, so the Mets are going to win the next 8 games in a row. Me too. Good to see you, Dwayne, up there in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at that view. It's just beautiful. It is really nice out here, guys. 71 degrees. Really, really nice. And Rick Wolf has been a member of Dutch Miles Plus for the last 44 months. Rick, I want to thank you for having faith in me as a content creator for the last 44 months. That's what, 2 years, 2.5 years? Bloody hell. Rick, thank you so much for being a channel member. It's deeply appreciated. And thank you so much for your continued membership to the channel. Much appreciated. Yeah, 20 years old, there was no internet, right? Yeah, I remember a time when there was no internet. I remember when they used to give the web addresses, it was they used to do HTTP. The HTTP semicolon www. Now we have the simple at. We've made it to the North Cove of Battery Park City. People playing volleyball, expensive yachts. Do we have like some kind of dinner party? And Rick Wolf with a $5 super chat. Rick, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. Rick, I'm glad that you continue to support the Dutch Miles Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram. All same name, at Dutch Miles. Thank you so much for your continued support of the channel, Rick. Rick, is deeply appreciated. Thank you, sir. Yeah, the floating circus should have been Dumbo. Yeah, I know. Oh my God, on a Sprint flip phone. There you go. Bloody hell. A Sprint flip phone. What was it? The Web TV? Who remembers Web TV? We had Web TV and was it Prodigy? I think Prodigy was a computer. Everyone's out here running. I remember Web TV. Hoboken was a great stream, SW. Hoboken was a great stream. It's sweet down here. Look at this. Nice vibe down here, nice and chill. What an amazing journey today. This is a beautiful. This is one of the more beautiful areas at night. Yeah, cable TV didn't exist. Right, Netscape Navigator. Good to see you, Cliff. Yeah, Netscape Navigator. That was fun. Exactly. It did look better. And Kaz Cats with a €2 super chat. Kaz, thank you so much for the very generous €2 super chat. Thank you so much for today's €2 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big €2 super chat. 19 years and 19 years more. Thank you so much there, Cats. Out there in Finland. Look at that beautiful sight. You can knock down the biggest buildings in the city. We're just gonna build them back bigger and better than before. So let's get into the, let's hop into the Winter Garden here. And this is where we're gonna say our big goodbye. We'll do our big goodbye here. We'll do the big thank you. Yay! We made it! We made it back to one of my favorite places in all of New York City, the Winter Garden, here at the World Financial Center, today called Brookfield Place. Wow. All right, let's do the big thank you. You guys are awesome today. Oh, people, we did it. Look, I'm schwitzing. This place is cool as heck. It's one of my favorite places in the whole city to remember and to reflect. And I just gotta say, ladies and gentlemen, 5-0. 5-0. Let's go Mets. I'm glad you love the shirt. Guys, I am nothing without you guys, all right? I am nothing without all of you guys who subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, all of you guys who leave donations on PayPal or here via Super Chat. Without you guys, I am nothing. So it's because of you guys why I'm still plugging away at this all these years later. So I really do appreciate that. I appreciate all of you guys who enjoy my comedy, my jokes, and if you don't get it, it's fine too. For all the people who have copied me, and you know who you are, thanks. Thanks for keeping me steady and true, because I know that my own course, while it may not be the most subscriber plenty, I'm doing it the way I want to do it. So thanks for forcing me to evolve and keep giving all of the viewers who understand me and enjoy my content, giving them nothing but the best. So you guys know who you are. But the viewers, it's really though, it's the core, it's the viewers who keep me doing this. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you guys so much for doing super chats like Hey Peppa L with a $5 super chat. K Pepperell, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for today's $5 club. Much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. K Pepperell, it's a small thank you, but it's a big thank you in my heart. So thank you. Quacky, I appreciate that you appreciate my style of content. It's the real deal. That's right, Karen. I just want to be my unabashful real self. So I'm happy you found my channel, Missy. And I'm Robert. I'm never going to change. I'm never going to give up. I'm never going to change, all right? I'm going to always keep doing this the way I've been doing this for all these years. So remember that, all right? It's the only way I can stay true to myself. And I just got to keep on keeping on, all right, people? But now it's time for the big thank you. I want to thank Liz. Aloha, Liz. Liz, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Liz, with a very generous $20 PayPal. Much appreciated there, Liz, with a big $20 PayPal. I'm trying to be the truest New Yorker to all of you guys all around the world. So mahalo. mahalo. Thank you guys so much. Liz, thank you so much for the very generous $20 PayPal. I want to thank K Pepper L with a big $5 super chat. I want to thank Cats with a big €2 super chat. I want to thank Rick Wolf for being a member of the channel for the last 44 months. I'm going to play that lottery number. But Rick Wolf, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat as well. Thank you so much, sir. I want to thank Deborah over there in Dumbo with a big $20 super chat. Deborah, thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat.
I want to thank Sean out there in the great in England, out there in the UK. Thank you so much for donating to the beer fund with a big and very generous £10 super chat. Nina starting off the beer fund with a very generous $5 super chat. Much appreciated. I want to thank Ann F. Bloody hell, Ann F. Ann F, thank you so much with a big $50 super chat. Ann, thank you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Ann. Thank you so much, Rush Fan. Thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat. Much appreciated. And Quacky, the big spender of the afternoon here. Quacky, not Quacky, with a big €60 super chat. Quacky, thank you so much for the very generous €60 super chat. And Diana Lee starting off all the super chat fun with a very generous £10 super chat. Thank you so much, Diana Lee. Again, without you guys, I am absolutely nothing. So a big shout out to all the supporters, all the channel members, all the super chatters, all the PayPalers. You know who you are. And all the people who like to copy me. Thank you so much for keeping me, forcing me to strive and make better content. And that I know that years from now, I'm very confident in saying that this content's gonna last. So I appreciate this content will stand the test of time. And I do appreciate it. But that's it. I'm about to lose my voice. I want to thank everyone who hit the like button. All 270 likes. Thank you guys so much for all the 270 likes. It is deeply appreciated. But from the Winter Garden here at the World Financial Center, I refuse to call it Brookfield Place. From the World Financial Center, this is Dutch Moss signing off. Have yourself a beautiful and fantastic New York day, whether you could afford to live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish those moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Look at that big-ass nose hair. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Well, bye. For 20 more years to come, guys. 20 more years. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.